On a Saturday, her young beau called to see if she'd like to go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Katie Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Katie Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the final game of a 3-game series against the Toronto Blue Jays here at the Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short. That works for me. Folks, are we going to have anybody here today? I don't know. The Ravens are currently playing, along with several other teams in the NFL. It's that time of season, and we're not in any kind of playoff race as a baseball team. Are we going to have anybody here today? It's time to find out who the real Oriole fans are. We had a really huge turnout on the channel yesterday. Apparently, not too many Blue Jay fans were able to find the game. Came over here. I'm not sure what kind of crowd we'll have today. So if yesterday was a big day and today's small, I guess it all evens out, right, folks? I don't know. Only time will tell. But the Orioles had a really rough one yesterday. It was a tough loss. Yinny or Cano. What more can you say? Yeah, Mancelino, what can you say? I don't want to talk about it, all right? Look, I don't want to talk about it. Let's try and not get swept. That's today's agenda. And we're going to Chicago tomorrow. We're going to play the White Sox for 3 games. That's a good way to maybe get back on the winning track here in these last couple of weeks. We're going to play the worst team in the American League starting tomorrow. But we're going to try to get one here today. It's going to be a little bit of a task because we're going with a bullpen by committee approach. We don't really have one of our normal starters going today. Albert Suarez, shortly after yesterday's ball game concluded, was announced to start this one today. I'm thinking he's going 3 innings, 4 innings, somewhere in that range. 4 innings, I think, would be a good sign that things are going well today. Get 4 from Albert, maybe 2 from Dietrich Enns, and then you got your final 3 innings using your bullpen in a more normal way. So Suarez, Big Al's going to be on the mound for us. Shane Bieber is on the mound for the Blue Jays in this finale today, the final game between these two teams this season. And I'm not sure what our head-to-head record is. I could find out, but it might take a minute. I should know where to go immediately for head-to-head records. Let's see. Well, we've lost the first two in this series. We've split the previous four. So we are 2-4 in our last 6 against Toronto. But on the season, I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Albert Suarez has a record of 2-0, a 2.08 ERA. He's only pitched 8 2/3 innings on the season. This will be his first and perhaps only start in 2025. Shane Bieber is 2-1. He's only pitched 23 innings, a 4.30 ERA with a 1.04 WHIP. He's had 25 strikeouts in his 23 innings, to just 3 walks, giving up 3 home runs. So not a whole lot of work from Bieber to go off of for this season, but he's shown in the past can be pretty good. Let's look at the starting lineups, folks. Sorry, I'm just getting my head on straight here. For Baltimore, leading off and playing second base, Jackson Holliday once more. It's going to be Dylan Beavers getting another chance to bat second today. He's in right field. Gunnar Henderson's at shortstop hitting third. Jeremiah Jackson finding a new spot in the lineup. He's the cleanup hitter today, playing third base. Sammy Basayo is DHing, so he'll have a start in all 3 games of this series. Good to get Sammy in the lineup again. DHing, he's batting 5th. Kobe Mayo moves up to hit 6th. He hit a home run late in the ball game yesterday. Unfortunately, we lost. First base for Mayo, batting 6th. Colton Cowser in center field will hit 7th. Dylan Carlson will start again in left field and bat 8th. And Alex Jackson will be behind the plate, and he will bat 9th. For Toronto, George Springer will DH and lead off. Davis Schneider in left field will bat second. Vlad Guerrero Jr. is at first base, hitting third. Addison Barger at third base, hitting fourth. Alejandro Kirk will hit fifth and do the catching. Dalton Varsho plays center field and bat sixth. Ernie Clement, second baseman, hitting seventh. Joey Loperfido getting his first start of the series. He's in right field and hitting eighth. And batting ninth at shortstop, Andres Jimenez. Let's see. There has been one roster move today. Sean Dubin has become the newest Oriole that's been put on the injured list. Dubin has right elbow discomfort. He's been put on the 15-day DL, retroactive to yesterday. That pretty much would say your season is over because there's only about 15 days left in the season. So that's it for Sean Dubin. They've called up a right-hander from AAA, a guy that we claimed off of waivers from the Giants back on August the 3rd, Carson Ragsdale. Carson Ragsdale, welcome to the Oriole bullpen. I got a button for you here.
Ohio.
Who is Carson Ragsdale? I guess we might find out today. But I'm a little bit confused, folks. Yesterday, it was reported that Chase McDermott was up in Toronto with the team as a member of the taxi squad. Normally, when you're on the taxi squad, you get an injury and you can help plug in there. You get your opportunity. I figured they would activate McDermott. When are we going to see McDermott in this relief role of his that he's been excelling at down in Norfolk? I don't know. But for now, McDermott remains not activated, and it's going to be Carson Ragsdale in the bullpen. Who is he? Don't know. We'll find out.
Ohio.
All right. That's pretty much it for notes. Oh, Adley Rutschman has taken live batting practice this weekend in Toronto, and Mansolino thinks that Rutschman will start a rehab assignment during the upcoming week. So with 2 weeks left to play, Adley's going to go on rehab this week and be available for the final week to 10 days worth of baseball. Hey, final 10 days, we play the Yankees 7 times. Let's get as many people back here as possible. By the way, folks, there's 3 minutes in the first quarter left between the Ravens and the Browns. The Ravens are up 3-0, and I'll try and keep you guys updated with that score. For you DC peeps, you already know Washington lost on Thursday night to the Packers. Otherwise, I think we're about ready for baseball. First pitch is about 6 minutes away. We've got time. We have got time. So let me see what else there is that I could tell you about. Nick Marley is today's home plate umpire. Did I go over? Yeah, I went over the Blue Jay lineup. I think we're all good to go. Let's go over here to the Charm City chat. Say hi to the people that say, you know what? I don't care if the NFL's on. I want some baseball. How you guys doing? Matt is here, Frank Baker, Dan Joe, David in France, Scotty Boy, Dingleberry, Sherry, and Chilo, Bud, George. Did I get your name in here yet? George is here. Mr. Hyde is here. I think that's everybody. 58 people are here right now. 64 are here right now before first pitch on an NFL Sunday. Folks, that makes me happy. Hey, do me a favor, why don't you? Hit that like button if you don't mind. 23 of you already have. There's Bam, 6956. Bam's already done it. But half of you haven't. Well, more than half. We got 70 people here right now. Isaac is here. How you doing, Isaac? Folks, we're just a few minutes away from first pitch. And, yeah. We are going to play the White Sox starting tomorrow. So I'm really hoping we've got a week of baseball coming up where we can win, get back on the winning track. Yesterday's loss really sucked. We got some insurance runs late, 2-run lead, and we blew it in the 9th. Yep. Got to get this win today. I mean, we have 79 losses on the season. We're 10 games under. Yeah. Trying to go 12-2 in these last 14 games. It's asking a lot. But if we don't get back to 500, there's still one other accomplishment to try for, and that is to catch the Rays and get out of the basement of the East. We are playing them head-to-head 3 times in these final 2 weeks, and we enter today 4 games behind them. We lost a game on Tampa yesterday. 4 games back at Tampa with just 14 to play. Can we? I don't know. But we're going to try. We're going to hope. And David says, for God's sake, Colton Cowser, don't let your average go below 200. Well, what are we looking at? We're looking at 201, my man. We're looking at 201. Oh, boy, Dylan Carlson's got a higher average. Yikes. How you guys doing? Don Rock is here. B. More Dubs is here. Folks are piling in. That sounds like a disaster. You're filing in. Okay. The game is up. All right. They're going to commercial right now. When they come back, I think we're ready for baseball. I'm ready to just have a lucky here. Finish this thing. Don't mind me, folks. These Sunday games, and it's almost the end of the season. my funny schedule of waking up at all odd hours and trying to figure out, well, when do I sleep? It's a fun game because sometimes I go, well, I need to get some before the game. And sometimes it's like, well, maybe you call the game and then just crash hard after that. And yeah. The Sunday games are tough because normally you're doing a Friday night game, then a Saturday like late afternoon game, and then a Sunday earlier afternoon game. I'm a little bit tired. I'm going to bring the energy, folks. Don't you worry. But I just got to be honest. I mean, we're friends, aren't we? Can we be friends? Your boy's feeling a little bit fatigued. But, hey, why don't we get off to a nice start, and it'll pep me right up. How about that? It'll be Holiday, Beavers, and Henderson to lead things off for the Orioles here against Shane Bieber. This is his 5th start. Fifth start for Bieber. He just threw his final warm-up pitch. All right, I got some audio. Okay, let's get ready for some baseball here. We need a win. And we need some fun. Blue Jays wearing their same uniforms from yesterday, powder blue shirts and pants. First pitch from Bieber of the day is a fastball. Hits the top outside corner for a strike. Orioles in their classic road grays shirts and pants. 0-1 is outside. Even up at 1-1 on Holiday. That pitch is a changeup off the plate, and the count 2-1. All right. Bieber into the windup. Next pitch hits the top of the zone with a changeup. It's 2-2 on Jackson Holiday. Just starting the ball game, folks. The 2-2 pitch. That one's hit on the ground. Base hit. Holiday on the opposite side of the infield. Big opening there, third base side. Squirts one in the left field. And we've got ourselves a leadoff base runner, folks. Jackson Holiday gets the day started right. We will not be no hit today. Yankees are the best team in the AI. That's good to know. A stands for artificial, right? Artificial Yankees. That makes sense. All right, here's Dylan Beavers. Folks, show me your Beavers.
Nice Bieber.
No, you had it right.
Thank you.
No, you're right. They're the best artificial team. You're right the first time. There's a called strike to Beavers. Beavers is batting .299. Got on base a couple of more times yesterday with walks. Count is 0-2. Pitch is up and away, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Nice Bieber.
Thank you.
Okay, and you can enjoy never interacting on my channel again. Bye. It's that easy, dude. Boy. You can laugh your way all the way somewhere else. It's over. Wasn't that fun? Boy, you really got us. For 1 minute out of the thousands of hours of this channel's history, You had the floor there, 7-10. Boy, you really made an impact. You will be missed. Beavers swings and misses and strikes out. One away. Pitch top of the zone from Bieber. Gunnar Henderson will come up next.
His name's Gunnar and he's dating my mom.
Folks, they usually get here early, don't they? They don't stay long. Gunnar's batting .270. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. I got the Kramer hair going on. Uh-oh. Well, as long as I don't get myself into Kramer trouble, I'll be okay. The 0-1 to Gunnar. That's fouled away. It's 0-2. What's shaking? So my hair's got a little more body to it today. I got a little more John Bacon going on. What do you want from me? All right. 0-2 to Gunnar. Swung on. Hit up the middle. That's a base hit. Holiday should be able to get the third. He will. The Orioles have runners at the corners with one out. Hello. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Folks, by the way, we're getting a live report from the Yankee ball game.
There's the 1-2. Behind the right center field. There's a base hit. And that one gets away from Jazz. Another run is in. More bad defense from the Yankees. It's 7-0. Jazz couldn't handle the throw coming in from the outfield. And just like that, it is a 7-0 ball game. I just fucking take the whole team off the field, man.
What's that?
Take the whole team off the field.
Oh.
Take the whole team off the field.
No.
Take them all. Get them all fucking out of here.
Oh, come on.
I'm so done. I can't even
27
look at this
rings.
anymore, I can't look at this shit
27
anymore.
rings, though. What about
This
the
is
what about the
truly
27
This is disgusting.
27 rings? Oh, well. Jeremiah Jackson's at the plate. He's got a count of 0-1. Runners at the corners, one out. The 0-1 to the Bullfrogs. Swung on and missed. A slider chased it off the plate outside. It's 0-2.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
Jackson's hitting .293. Had the day off yesterday. Pickoff attempt on Gunnar, and he does just get back. Oh, boy. What do we have to do? We need, like, one of those, like, ankle monitors on our base runners, like they're on probation. You're not allowed more than 4 feet off the bag. 0-2 on Jeremiah. We need to get this ball put in play. Get this runner home from third in some way and get a lead here. Not waste this chance. .02 pitch. Line drive to second on a bounce. It could be 2. It will be 2. My, oh my, it's a double play ball.
Big buck, stop it all.
Boy. How did we leave 2 men on base? We hit into a double play. Is Masson already screwing up again? Masson is screwing up again. Folks, double play ball ends the inning, and we get nothing but 1 man left on base. Masson says we left 2. Come on, Masson. You have to make it look worse than it actually is? Bad enough. We go to the bottom of the first. Orioles nothing, and the Blue Jays are coming up. All right. Checking in on the Ravens. It's 12-17 to go in the second quarter. They still lead it 3-0 on the Browns. Come on, Baltimore. It's the Browns. You have a lead. A lead is good. A field goal at this stage of the ball game and nothing more. Let's try to get a little bit more. All right. And then what's going on with the baseball games today? I guess I should monitor those fantastic Yankees. Oh, I love it when a Yankee fan gets a false sense of confidence. Hey, all you got to do is look at your buddies over in Queens right now to see how quickly a team can collapse there, Yankee fan. You might remember last year's World Series as an example. Might want to slow your roll. Why don't you wait for that 28th ring before you start showing me your peacock feathers, all right? Albert Suarez, 5th appearance of the season, first start. Here we go. First pitch is inside to George Springer. Springer DHing for the second straight game, hitting .299 with 28 homers and 73 driven in. Albert misses with a curveball. That didn't look too sharp. It's 2-0. The 2-0. There's another curveball. That one's in there for a strike. 2-1. Last season, Suarez kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, not kinda. He literally came out of nowhere and helped us out in a lot of different spots, kind of like this. Here's a foul ball behind the plate. It's 2-2 on Springer. Made his major league debut at the Cardinals several years ago and was out of the major league scene for about 3 or 4 years, pitching in Japan, pitching in Mexico. 2-2 pitch, swung on and missed. The cutter from Albert.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
And Albert gets his day started nicely, striking out Springer. So, yeah, Albert joined the team last year. And once he started making appearances for us, we realized, wow, this guy can start games. This guy can come in and relieve. This guy can go long relief, short relief. We asked Albert to do a lot of things last season, and more oftentimes than not, no matter what we asked him to do, he did a pretty good job. Davis Schneider at the plate with a 2-0 count. That pitch is off. It's 3-0. Yeah, folks, we got to get to 3,500 subs today. That's a thing we got to do. We're only about a dozen away. If you're watching right now and not subscribed, why not help get us to a nice little milestone today? It's free. 3-0 pitch to Snyder upstairs. It's ball 4. Suarez with a 4-pitch walk. You never want to walk the guy batting in front of Vlad Guerrero, but that's what's happened here. The Ravens scored a touchdown. All right, so 10-0 Ravens, I would assume. Extra point, good. Here's Guerrero. First pitch he goes after, pops it up. We might have a 1-pitch out here on Vladdy, and we do. Gunnar Henderson in shallow center goes out there to make the catch. All right, Albert. Nobody else has been able to figure out Guerrero all weekend. Albert Suarez needs 1 pitch to tame that beast. 2 down. Addison Barger coming up next. Barger hit his 20th home run of the season in this series. Left-handed batter. Looks at a strike. 251 average for Barger. Here is the 0-1 pitch. That is a curveball low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Folks, we got over 100 people here right now. I do ask if you wouldn't mind, please, helping out the channel here. Just one thing you got to do. Otherwise, sit back and enjoy the ball game. Please tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. Let's get these likes up. Uppity up, up, up. We're only a third of the way to 100. 100 is just getting started, folks. Barger with a count of 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch from Suarez is low with a changeup. 3-1. All right. Hitter's pitch coming, and that ball is crushed, but foul. Barger hits one off the screen down the right side. It's a full count. Runner will be off on this pitch with 2 down. Here comes the payoff pitch. That one's fouled behind the plate. We'll do it again. All right. Some folks are dingleberries done with the NFL. I mean, I still enjoy it on some level, but it's not nearly as good as it used to be. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Suarez strikes out Barger to end the inning.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right. One little bump in the road, a 4-pitch walk in the inning. Otherwise, Albert Suarez looking all right. Got Guerrero out on 1 pitch. Love to see that. No score after 1 inning here in Toronto. 2nd inning coming up. It still says Jeremiah Jackson. Looks like this scoreboard has frozen already. We just got started. Oh my. All right, so let me tell you. All right, so we're at 3490. We're at 3492, folks. 8 subscribers away from 3,500. 8 subscribers away from 3,500. I would love, love to hit that number today. Come on, folks. We had a lot of subscribers yesterday, and I really want to thank everybody for that. Great turnout yesterday. I know we lost, and I hope those that have been tuned into this channel long enough can be assured that I would anytime trade in X amount of subs, I don't care the number, for a win. I'd rather win than talk about a good sub day. But if we're going to lose and have a really good sub day, I guess that helps digest the loss a little bit easier. But yeah, we're just a handful of people away from 3,500, folks. Let's go. All right, is it Basayo coming up first? It is, folks. Sammy Basayo stepping up to the plate. Stop what you're doing.
Sammy.
First pitch to Basayo is a strike, a heater from Bieber on the inside edge. Bieber's fastball in the low 90s. That one at 92. Up and in, and Basayo with a check swing foul. Quickly 0-2 on Sammy. Basayo was hitting just 189, but I think everybody, myself included, isn't too worried about that. When he's getting his hits, they're usually traveling quite far and hit quite hard. 0-2 bounces in there, a ball and 2 strikes. There's a much bigger, different feeling of Basayo's 189 average versus, say, Kobe Mayo's 189 average. Here's a knuckle curve. That just missed the top outside corner. It's 2-2. Sometimes it's hard to get a breaking ball called a strike in that spot. And Bieber didn't get that one. We're happy about it. 2-2 pitch. Reached for, tapped foul at the plate. Basayo getting just a piece of that one to stay alive. It's still 2-2. Come on, Sammy. Two. That ball's up and in, and he fouls it away. All right. Even Basayo's check swing foul a couple of pitches ago dangerously entered the Blue Jay dugout. Basayo lays off that pitch low and in. We got a full count. Full count to Sammy leading off the top of the second. Putting together a nice AB here. Come on, let's finish strong. Payoff pitch. That ball's hit hard. Backhanded by the shortstop. Throws from the lip of the outfield grass in time. 1 down. Basayo retired. Good at-bat for him. Did not get a positive result out of it. Andres Jimenez playing at shortstop with the assist. Throwing from the outfield grass, which is not real. Is it? What is this? Is this sort of that hybrid, half fake, half real grass? It doesn't look real. But nobody plays on just plain artificial turf anymore, right? What do you call this stuff? Kobe Mayo is hitting a $191, and he's got a count of 0-1. That ball's lifted to center field and deep. Going back on the track, leaping. That ball is gone. Bye, birdie. Kobe Mayo, second home run in the last 24 hours. Is Kobe going to get hot? His 9th home run of the season. The Orioles have taken the lead first in this one as Mayo puts on the Ravens helmet and breaks through the line of tacklers in the Oriole dugout. This celebration. Mayo, folks, it's 1-0 Baltimore. Home run ball.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
All right. Colton Cowser already behind 0-2. He fouls this pitch off. Still 0-2. Folks, get those cows up quickly because Cowser is already on 2 strikes. Hurry. He may not be up there long. Dalton Varsho, who's a really good defensive center fielder, wanted to make the acrobatic home run robbing catch, but that ball cleared that center field wall. Too high above the leaping Varsho to grab. Don't be robbing a home run from us today. All right, another foul ball from Cowser. It's still 1-2. Cowser's hitting just .201. And he strikes out again. Towser strikes out. 2 away in the inning. What is going on, Milkman? All right, back to the top of the order. No, it's not. That looked like Holiday to me for a second. It's Dylan Carlson. Folks, I've confused Dylan Carlson with Jackson Holiday. Can you blame me? They look just like each other. There is a called strike 2, 0-2 on Carlson. He's hitting 205.
Dylan, your son?
That ball's hit on the ground to short. Jimenez over to first in time, and that'll end the inning. The Orioles take the lead here in the second. It still says nothing. I don't know what the hell's going on, but hey, I'll try to fix it. But here's the truth. We've got a lead. Kobe Mayo, 9th home run of the season. The Orioles lead at 1-0 heading into the bottom of the third. All right. Let's see. I don't know what's going on. Let's hit the refresh. Refresh. Exciting. Is that helping? Let's see. Refresh. I don't know. I don't think it's my fault. I think it's the website's fault this time. I don't know. They don't want to give us credit for this run? What's the problem? All right, I'll tell you what. Let's try this. I'm going to MacGyver this thing. We're going to figure this out. All right, we got a run on the board. Hey. 1-0. 10-0 Ravens. 6:42 to go till halftime over there. Wow, the Bills already up 20-zip on the Jets. Giants have a 13-3 lead on the Cowboys in the battle of two teams I wouldn't piss on if they were on fire. All right. We go to the bottom of the second. Did I say third? I'm sorry. I don't know. Again, I'm off tonight. I'm going to make mistakes. Please. Please subscribe while I make more mistakes than usual today. Alejandro Kirk will lead it off for the Blue Jays. He looks at a first pitch strike. Now, there's a guy I never incorrectly identify. I can't even say the word incorrectly. Kirk takes a pitch outside. It's 1-1. Kirk wears a baseball jersey much the way I do. A little tight around the stomach. 1-1 pitch is a strike. It's 1-2 on Kirk. Kirk lets me feel like, hey, you know what? You've got an athletic body there, BW. Don't you forget it. In fact, between Albert Suarez and Alejandro Kirk, I got to tell you, I'd fit right in with these guys. I'd fit right in. 1-2 on Kirk. Swing and a miss. Suarez strikes out Kirk. How about that? Sit down. All right there, you little squish man. I don't know. Man, I need to. All right. It might be time for caffeine. Dalton Varsho, one away. First pitch, top of the zone for a strike. Varsho's hitting .236. 18 homers, 50 RBI. Pretty good OPS, 865. We'd be taking that on our team any day. 865 OPS. Does Gunnar even have that? I can't believe it. 236 average. What are the counting numbers again? How does this guy have such a high OPS? What is he, walking 120 times already? How is that OPS so high? 2-1 pitch to Varsho. Popped up. Third base side and foul ground. Catcher and first baseman looking. Mayo running out of room. That ball into the dugout of the Orioles. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases empty, 1 away in the bottom of the second. Wait a minute. The Jets were good? When were the Jets good? I guess I've been out of the NFL a long time. A 2-2 pitch to Varsho is fouled back. I mean, I don't remember them in any recent Super Bowls. I don't remember them even in any championship games in recent memory. But again, I haven't really followed the NFL that close. 2-2 to Varsho is high. It's a full count. And here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. A fastball. Inside. Suarez gets the chase and another punch out. William, you're delusional. I remember Mark Sanchez era. That was good? That was good? What do they make? 1 playoff? They had like 1 10-6 season? Like sandwiched around a bunch of 4-12 seasons? Yeah, I know who Brett Favre is. And how many people reminisce about all the glory years of Brett Favre on the Jets? Sorry, there's the sounds of silence. Ernie Clement with a 1-1 count. That pitch is outside. It's 2-1. I mean, am I on goofballs here? Is this revisionist history? What constitutes the good years? 8-8? Here's a ball to third base. Jackson winds up and throws to first in time to retire Clement. The inning is over. Albert Suarez is looking sharp through 2 innings. He hasn't given up a hit. We go to the third. The Orioles lead it 1-0. I mean, if we're talking about when the Jets are good, I feel like you got to go back to Joe Namath, right? I mean, you got to at least get to 1 championship game in an era to be like, yeah, we were good then. Not the Super Bowl, just your conference championship. What's the deepest the Jets have gone during that time? They won what, like 1 divisional round game once? I don't know, William. I don't know, man. Let me talk to Grok. Maybe it can tell me what I need to know. All right. I might have to make some coffee here, folks. I'm losing my pep. And if I don't have my pep, this team, not easy to win. I need to be 18 homers and 60. Oh, I didn't realize you'd only played 16 games there, Phantom. Well, there you go. Thanks for helping figure that out for us, though. I genuinely mean that. I'm not being sarcastic. Thanks. Because I'm sitting here going, I thought he was kind of a platoon player, but I figured he played more than 60 games. But honestly, unless he was out with an injury, why aren't they playing him more with those numbers? He plays good defense. OPS is good. What's Gunner's OPS? I'd love to know that. Alex Jackson's going to lead it off for the Orioles, and then it's the top of the order. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. It's 0-1. 228 average for Jackson, 5 homers, 8 RBI. Pitch low and away, it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Alex. 1-1, swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gunner's at 7-8-9. So yeah, it's right there. What did I say Varsho's was? It was like 780. And that's the Blue Jays' number 6 batter and 18 home runs. Isn't that more than what Gunner has? And he's only done that in 60 games. Here's a comebacker to the pitcher. Alex Jackson will be retired as Bieber gets it to first for an easy first out in the top of the third. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. I'm sorry. I forgot. Varsho's is like 8 something. Yeah. Ugh. I bet Ramon Laureano has got the best OPS if he was still on this team. Jackson Holiday takes a strike. Holiday led off the ball game with a hit and came around to score, I think, right? I hope so. No, he didn't. Mayo drove himself in for the only run. I'm an idiot. I forgot that first inning went. I told you, folks, I got to make coffee. I gotta. It's so obvious that my brain isn't functioning at an optimal level here. I'm on like airplane mode right now. It's 1-2 on Holiday. 1 out, nobody on, top of the third. Thanks for tuning in, folks, and tolerating my mistakes. That pitch is very high. It's 2-2. I hope we see Westberg tomorrow out in Chicago, Matt. There's a ground ball hit to second. Nice little play there by Ernie Clement. He had to charge that ball and get a quick throw off, and he did. Nice little move there. Just a little slingshot pass to Vladimir Guerrero to get the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And now Jackson Holiday's up for the second time. No, it's Beavers. Holiday's just put out. Oh, my God. Okay, I need a break. It's very clear. I'm even starting to sweat. 1-0 pitch to Beavers is high. It's 2-0. Folks, I got to take care of myself.
Nice Bieber.
Thank you.
I think I might have hit a wall here tonight. The good news is all I got to do is watch TV and talk while I'm watching it. If I'm alive, I ought to be able to pull this off. It's 2-1 on Beavers, folks.
Nice Bieber.
Thank you.
That ball's lifted in the air, shallow right field. Coming in is the right fielder. That's Loper Fido making the catch to end the inning. The Orioles go 1-2-3 here in the top of the third. Albert Suarez coming back out here with a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the third coming up. Folks, I'm going to take a break. I think I'm going to put some coffee on and just maybe walk around for a sec. All right? Thanks. Be right back. Sure to tip your bartender.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the...
This is great iced tea.
I am the Cal Ripken of birthday cake.
Boy, Harry, you're full of energy. You look great. I hate to tell you how I feel. I swear.
I've had that bad back myself.
Also, with this cold, it just seems like it's settled in there.
That's age, friend.
I don't care what it is. It feels awful.
You smell like a drugstore.
That's right. I am a
You're
drugstore.
not a hypochondriac, are you?
What does that mean? Oversexed?
All right, who wants some ASMR, folks? You ready? Did that get picked up? No coffee. I had to call an audible. I'm like, if I make a hot cup of coffee, I'm going to be sweating bullets. I need something cold. All right. Bottom of the third, Loper Fido will begin the inning for the Blue Jays at the plate. First pitch to him is a strike. And the next pitch is low. It's 1-1. Folks, I've got to get it together. Cheers, everybody. This pitch is fouled off right-hand side. The count is 1-2 on Loper Fido. He's got a nice average, 349. What's his deal? I can see he's only played in about 36 games or so. I remember him last season. Didn't he get started with the Astros? You guys got him from the Astros for some deal. This pitch has popped up on the infield. Holiday will make this catch on the infield dirt for out number 1. Are we still talking? Are we still trying to be... Okay, so the Jets, back-to-back seasons, championship game losses. Okay, those were the good years. Okay. All right. I guess, I mean, when you're looking at the history of the Jets, that's what you got to point to as the good years. A 2-year stretch of losing a championship game. That's not bad, I guess. All right. Check swing. They are showing us the third base ump, and we don't get any kind of appeal signal. I'm showing a count of 2-1 right now on Andres Jimenez. Make it 2-2. This pitch fouled away. Folks, this is just it's like a sparkling lemonade kind of a drink, a carbonated beverage. I don't think it has caffeine in it, but it's cold. Not bad. Full count on Jimenez. What is this stuff? I don't know. It's got like some, like K-pop looking dude. This is your typical looking can of beverage out in these parts. Who is this guy? Payoff pitch on Jimenez. That ball is somehow, wow, what a hit by Jimenez into the left field corner. That'll be a stand-up double. That pitch was half a foot above the zone. And he got the bat hit up there and hit it to the opposite field corner. Tough break for Albert. You're not supposed to be able to do that with that pitch. Hell of a base hit there. 2-base hit for Jimenez. What can you do? 1 out, runner at second base. George Springer. Oh boy, right center. That's trouble. That ball is going to split the outfielders and score a run. Springer with an RBI double to right center field. Back-to-back pitches, 2 doubles given up by Suarez, and this game is tied now at 1 apiece. 22nd double of the season for Springer. That pitch from Albert, 93-mile-an-hour fastball, upper half of the plate, too much middle. It's 2 pitches, Phantom. First of all, we're playing a bullpen game, so short answer is no. Do we get someone up in the bullpen? This is the bullpen. We've got a bullpen committee game. Suarez is going to go at least 3 innings, unless it's just an absolute crap show. We're not going to get up the pen because of back-to-back hits in a 1-1 ball game in the 3rd inning. We wouldn't do that with a regular starter. We're definitely not doing it with today's situation. 0-2 the count on Davis Schneider. Runner at second, 1 down. There's a curveball in the dirt. It's 2-2. Or is it? I'm seeing 1-2 on the screen. I don't know what to believe. Did this freeze again, this game thing? The 1-2 to Springer. Schneider, damn it. Curveball. Come on, Blue. That was a beauty. Perfect. 2-strike curveball. Damn you, Blue. The count even at 2-2. Come on, man. Swing and a miss. Suarez says, screw you, Blue. I'm striking him out anyway. See you later.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, when I talk about certain pitches and like, come on, Blue, and, like, BW, come on, it's right on the borderline, blah, blah, blah. But, it's just when we execute a perfect pitch, you hate to see a person get punished for it. That curveball was perfect. He can't throw a better curveball. I know Albert Suarez can't throw a better curveball. How often are we sitting around talking about how great of a curveball Albert Suarez has? It's probably the best one he's ever thrown. Yeah. All right. Guerrero at the plate. First pitch was a ball. Swing and a miss on the next pitch. It's a 1-1 on Vlad Guerrero. There's a base open here. We got to be careful. Oh, nice spot there. Suarez dots a fastball knee high on the outside corner for strike 2. Runner at second, 2 down, 1-1 ball game in the bottom of the 3rd. The pitch. Guerrero, opposite field. That ball will hang up there. And right for Beavers. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. The Blue Jays tie it up with back-to-back doubles. Springer, the RBI man in the rally. We are tied at 1 as we now head to the 4th inning. All right, they at halftime yet over there? Almost halftime. 13 seconds left on the clock. Probably going to be halftime here in a sec. Ravens up 10-3 on the Browns. Doot. No, Albert's gonna go longer than just a couple of innings. I would say he's probably good for 55 pitches, something like that. And what's he at right now? I'm thinking 4 innings for Albert, if he can do it. Oh, he's up to 53 already. Damn. Well, that was fast. We'll see. I think this is basically what I said in the pregame. 3 or 4 innings. He's gotten 3. He's on 53 pitches. He's looked pretty good. 5 strikeouts in 3 innings. If he wasn't looking good, maybe they'd think about going to ends for the 4th. But I would probably go back to Albert for 1 more inning. Probably get ends up and getting loose. And ready to come in if Albert gets into trouble. Otherwise, ends will be ready for the 5th inning. I don't think Albert can go 5 and qualify for a win if the Orioles were to get the lead back here in the next couple of innings. All right. Who do we have? Gunnar leading off. First pitch to Gunnar is inside for ball 1.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Inside 2-0. I hear you, Phantom, but I'm going to give you some tough news. The Orioles as an organization, they're not going to protect an arm like Albert Suarez is the way they would protect an arm like a Grayson Rodriguez or a Kyle Bradish or somebody like that. I mean, this is a mid-30-year-old veteran that they sort of scraped off the scrap heap. It's sort of been just a pleasant surprise. It's a tough thing. Guys like Albert aren't going to get that kind of, care. They're just going to use them however they need to use them. And the minute there's a regression or they're like, Albert isn't really helping us, they'll cut him as quick as anybody. That's just the way it goes for guys like Albert. But I think he's going to come out to pitch the bottom of this inning. I think he will. I think he's going to start it. I think he gets somebody up in case he gets into trouble. Or if, he has like a 10-pitch at bat against the first guy and that pitch count is starting to get up there. Otherwise, I think the eye test says, forget the pitch count. He can go another inning. Hey, Gunnar Henderson just drew a walk to begin the top of the 4th. We've got the go-ahead run on with nobody out. And middle of the order coming up here, folks.
I'm walking here.
Let's get the lead back. Bonking my mom. Dingleberry, what in the world are you on about? Oh, you mean Gunnar? They're dating. And, No relations before marriage. All right. Jeremiah Jackson has a count of no balls, 1 strike. Check swing. The appeal says he didn't go.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Folks, we are 5 subscribers away from 3,500. Folks, can we get there? That pitch is outside, a slider, 2 balls, 1 strike. Folks, it might be a situation where I have to put out the bat signal for you current BirdWatcher members, community folks. If we can't get there the natural way, if 1 or 2 of you have an extra account that you can just log into to subscribe and never check again, I'll take it to get to that number today. It would really make my day to get to 3,500, folks. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead, give it a chance. And maybe the Charm City check can help me convince you. Here's a check on Gunnar. He's back. There's a 2-2 count on Jeremiah Jackson. Nobody out with Henderson at first base. Shane Bieber is about to throw his 60th pitch of the afternoon. Here it comes, and Jackson lays off. Full count, folks. Full count. The Orioles are getting themselves into a position to rally here. Got some speed on at first. Nobody out. Basayo's waiting on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. There goes Gunnar. And hit on a line to short. That will prevent us from a double play. Jeremiah Jackson already grounded into 1 double play his first time up. The Orioles avoid it happening again by sending Gunnar on this pitch. It was a tailor-made double play ball to short, but only 1 play for Jimenez, and that's to get Jackson at first base. So 1 down, Gunnar at second, and here comes Basayo. Sammy takes one up and in for ball 1. Come on, Sammy. A 1-0 way outside. 2-0, folks. Two balls, no strikes on Basayo. Give this kid a cookie. Watch how far he'll hit it. Oh, Sammy, what are you swinging at, buddy? Really? A 2-0 knuckle curve? Even if that pitch was in the zone, what are you doing swinging at that on 2-0? Come on, man. 2 balls, 1 strike after that swing and a miss. And he just swung and missed the exact same pitch. Sammy's got an Achilles heel. Please stop throwing that pitch, Shane Bieber. The count is 2-2. One out, Gunnar at second. The pitch. 3 straight knuckle curves swung on and missed. Ouch. Sherry, did you type in 3 to acknowledge that before I called it? Because that's a major no-no if you're going to spoil a call before I call it. All right there, Dan. I got you. Again, for some reason, the scoreboard is freezing a lot today. Kobe Mayo's up. He's got the only run for Baltimore today. Home run his first time up. Got a chance to knock in the go-ahead run right now. Well, what did that 3 reference then? That ball's hit out toward right center. It's dropping. No. Varsho sprints in about 40 yards to make the catch, and the inning is over. We are tied at 1 going into the bottom of the 4th, and for some reason, not only is the scoreboard frozen, so is my ability to refresh it. It's not moving. I've never had this happen before on the stream. Oh, there it goes. I guess it's just extremely delayed. A delayed response. Right? No, that's still not right. It still says Suarez versus Schneider. I don't know what's going on, folks. I don't know. Well, I guess you're just stuck looking at me here like this for a while. Sorry. Sorry, folks. What can he do? Can we get this up to 3,500, please? Come on. I know we have the ability to do it right now. Right now. You want a live count? Again, we're 5 away. 5. 5 alive. 5. I'm in a weird position because the people I need to convince are new. So I'm making a first impression for people like that. And I don't want the first impression to be, please, please sub. Hurry up and sub. I need your subscription. Please, please. But the only reason I'm, kind of sounding desperate is because I just want to hit a little milestone today, okay? If it happens tomorrow, so be it. But come on. We're so close. 5. All right, so Suarez is over, and it won't be the lefty ends to replace him. It'll be Grant Wolfram. Wolfram has gone more than one inning in an appearance a few times, so I think we're going to try to get 2 innings out of Wolfram. First pitch, Barger swinging, ground ball, handled by Gunnar on the second base side of the bag with the shift on, and he will throw out Barger on 1 pitch, 1 out. Grant Wolfram into the ball game. That's right, Sherry. If you're chatting, then you're already subscribed. You can't be in the chat unless you're subscribed, so it's kind of a known thing. There's a curveball to Alejandro Kirk. It's low for ball 1. Kirk struck out his first time up. The 1-0. Another curveball. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Still trying to figure out what's going on with that scoreboard, folks. I promise you this time it's not my fault. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Oh, no. Hold on. Holiday can't get it to first in time. Kirk. How many infield hits does Alejandro Kirk have? I don't know, but he just got one here. Holiday does well to stop this ball from going into center field. I mean, it looked all the world to be a certain hit up the middle. It's still a hit, but Holiday able to stop it. Not enough time, though, to throw out Kirk. So 1 on, 1 out. For Dalton Varsho, he swings, and this ball, hurry up and cover the bag. Wolfram does not cover the bag. Oh, you could see this developing in a bad way for us. Varsho with a chopper on the first base side of the pitching mound. Mayo had to charge in, which meant Wolfram had to sort of cross over and get to the bag to cover. But let's see, was his foot never on the base? Or did he just get late covering it? By the way, Varsho makes it in there with a headfirst slide. Normally not advisable, but it works out for the Blue Jays. They've got 2 on with a couple of infield hits. 1 down for Ernie Clement. And that pitch is laced down the left field line into the corner. That'll score Kirk. Look at him run. Here comes another runner home. The relay is late from the Orioles. It's a 2-run double. And the Blue Jays have taken the lead 3-1 here in the bottom of the 4th. Somebody check Alejandro Kirk and get his heart rate down. Well, would have been nice to get one more inning out of Albert. So far, the Grant Wolfram experience. I want my money back. Here's Loper Fido. He takes a strike. 2-run double by Ernie Clement gives the Blue Jays the lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, 1 curveball is low and away, 1-1 on Loper Fido. He popped out to third his first time up. Chop foul off to the right. 1-2. Baltimore already getting up another arm in the bullpen. It is Ragsdale, the newest member to this bullpen of ours. This is our bullpen. We got Ragsdale. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Wolfram strikes out Loper Fido, 2 down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All right, let's try the scoreboard again. Are we working now? Here's Andres Jimenez. First pitch is a strike. What does that say? It's still Albert versus Schneider, folks. I don't know what's going on. You're just going to have to stare at my ugly mug for a while. Or just, don't look at the screen. Just listen. Whatever helps. Sorry, but again, nothing I can do about it. ESPN has got a problem today, I guess. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jimenez. Wolfram with a look at Clement over at second. Here's the pitch. That's outside. Maybe a little bit low. 2-1. I think I know what to use. 2-1 pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-2. Pretty sure I know what to use on my own soundboard. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. 2 runs in for the Blue Jays. With a runner out there at second base. Here's the pitch. That ball is a little pop-up right in front of home plate. Basayo makes the catch, and the inning is over. But the damage is done. The Blue Jays take the lead for the first time today on a 2-run double by Ernie Clement. They leave a man on as Grant Wolfram has a bad first inning of work. He'll probably be out there for another. We head now to the 5th. It is 3-1 Blue Jays. All right. Now heading into the third quarter, 13-16 left in that quarter. It is still 10-3 Ravens. And why don't we take a look at the actual baseball scores going on around here today? What's shaking? In the top of the 4th, Braves and Astros are tied at 2. Also tied at 2, Royals and Phillies. That's going into the bottom of the 5th. White Sox have a 1-0 lead on the Guardians in the bottom of the 4th. Tigers up 2-0 on the Marlins, top 5. Scoreless between the Mets and the Rangers. That's going into the bottom of the 4th. Bottom 2, the Twins up 2-1 on the Diamondbacks. Cardinals have a 3-0 lead on the Brewers. That's in the top of the 2nd. Also top 2, Rays up 2-1 on the Cubs. Is there already a final today? This must have been a Roku game. One of those 11 a.m. jobs. The Nats beat the Pirates 4-3. Coming up in about an hour and 20 minutes, the Dodgers and Giants squaring off. Reds will play the Athletics, Angels and Mariners, Rockies and Padres. And then the ninth game, of course, folks, you know Sunday Night Baseball. If the Yankees and Red Sox are playing a weekend series, that Sunday game is going to be your Sunday night game of the week. You can set your watch to it. All right, Colton Cowser, bottom of the order for Baltimore, swing and a miss on the first pitch from Shane Bieber. Cowser, come on, buddy. Get it together. We need a response after that inning. 0-1 pitch outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is outside by a foot, 2-1. Mods, I'm asking you to please put some emphasis on trying to encourage folks to subscribe today. And those of you in the chat that aren't mods, I'm calling on you as well. I can only push for it so much myself, or else people, I feel, start to get annoyed. We got to convince these folks. It's a full count on Cowser leading off the top of the 5th. Another big crowd on hand here today. The upper deck is full all the way into the outfield. Payoff pitch, and Cowser strikes out again. And I mean, this is a 92-mile-an-hour fastball that has a whole hell of a lot of the plate. Cowser can't get it together. I mean, this is really bad. This is really bad. Dylan Carlson. It's one on the ground to second. 1 pitch, and he's out. 2 away here in the 5th. This offense is making quick outs, and it's not looking pretty here. We are in danger of getting swept here in Toronto. Alex Jackson up for the second time today. Looks at a ball 1. Sorry. Jackson grounded out his first time up. 76 pitches for Bieber now. And this pitch inside. 1-1. 2-0. Sorry. 2-0. Yikes. The 2-0. That's high. Okay. Alex Jackson with a 3-0 count. If he gets on, Holiday will come up to hit. Alex takes all the way. It's 3-1. Yeah, George, I mean, you can't just not be able to make contact. And look at Alex with a base hit up the middle. Nice piece of hitting there. Hitters count. Got a heater and just laced it right back up the middle. So Holiday will get a chance to hit here in the inning as the tying run. Let's see what he can do. Here's the first pitch to Jackson. That ball is grounded up the middle, backhanded by the second baseman. Underhand flip to the shortstop at the second base bag to get the force play. Ernie Clement has been showing some slick fielding out there at second base for the Blue Jays today. And the Orioles are retired here in the fifth. Holiday almost got that ball through the infield, but Clement with a really nice play. The inning is over. We go to the bottom of the fifth. This game's half over. The Blue Jays lead at 3-1. Folks, checking in. We are 3 away now. We have made progress, folks. We have made progress. Okay. You heard? Here, let me see. Can I show this to you? Here you go. Take a look. There's the number, right? Oh, right there. There it is. So if you're watching right now, folks, there we are. And as you can see, that graph at the bottom of the screen, it has been a slow crawl this season. Just a handful of subscribers a day. We had a really nice day down here. You see this? Boom. Had a really nice day right there. But today, we're so close to hitting a nice number. So if you're watching right now, please hit that subscribe button and join the BirdWatcher community, okay? There's no obligations, folks. It's free. Come on. Make that number go uppity up, up, up. Birdland members save up to 30% on concessions and merch. Really? Folks, we're 2 away. Do you see? See, this is what I did last season, and I was worried that it would put people off. But I tell you, it worked like a charm. Having the sub count, the live one up like this. And I went this season and put all this green screen up, all this stuff up for you guys in the background. We're 1 away now. Okay, we have to go back. Folks, maybe if we get to 3,500, we can turn this game around. What do you say? Huh? We're there. We did it. I got to bring back this sub screen, folks. It's magical. I put it up there, and look at that, folks. We did it.
And I want to thank you very much for that.
Look at that. Look at that really sucker go. That's all. You mean to tell me that's all I've had to do? I've spent 6 months calling games, wondering why the sub count is going at half the rate it was last season. Last season, I didn't even have a background or anything fancy. We just had a sub count up there on the screen. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh, boy, George Springer just lifted off, and that ball's going to go. Forget about it. George Springer is having a day. That ball was absolutely tattooed. A solo shot out to left. Ragsdale, our newest pitcher, first batter he faces, gives up a 400-plus foot home run to George Springer. It's 4-1 Blue Jays. I'd like to celebrate the sub count, but gee. Oh, boy. Folks. We're down by 3 runs now. It's 4-1. And thanks, everybody, for getting us to 3,500 subs. Let's keep going. Nathan Lucas is on the pinch hit. And a curveball from Ragsdale's in there for a strike. Ragsdale. Splitter that gets called a strike. Umpire helping out there. That pitch looked a little bit high. It's should be 0-2. Masson has the scoreboard wrong again, I think. Still 2 strikes after this foul ball. George, I don't think that's possible. But that's popped up. Third base side out of play. Still 0-2 on Lucas. Hey, everybody. Nary. The 0-2. Curveball swung on a oh, he got a piece. Sorry. Did not see that ball leave the bat. I thought we got a strikeout. It's still 0-2. Hey, Jordan. We're all bird watchers. How you doing? That ball's hit in the air to right. Bieber is a couple of steps in front of the track. He makes the catch. Didn't have to move far to make that play. 1 down. First out for Ragsdale as an Oriole. William, it's just way too many names to go through, honestly. I mean, I think we know who's definitely staying. Our core players that are under team control, they're not going anywhere. I mean, this bullpen, I think there's probably only going to be a couple of these names on the opening day roster next year. The other 7 names will probably be looking for work somewhere. Guerrero lifts off to right field, but just enough space. Dylan Beavers, with his back up against the wall, makes the catch out and right. Guerrero just missed one there. 2 down. Addison Barger. Oh, thank you, Matt. Thanks, man. And, you know, thank you so much for helping out with modding, you know? You've been a loyal dude in a lot of ways since season 1 of the channel, man. Thanks, Matt. 0-1 on Barger. That's way high and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, nobody on. It is 4-1 Blue Jays in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Fastball at 95. Varland. Louis Varland is getting up for the Blue Jays, right-hander. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Ragsdale gets his first Orioles strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
The inning is over. We go to the 6th. The Orioles are down by 3. The Blue Jays lead at 4-1 We need to come back or else we're getting swept, folks. I'm going to take a little break. This scoreboard thing is still a problem. I'm sorry. I'm going to see what I can do about it. But thanks for being here. Let's get, you know what? Why don't we just take a look at this while we're waiting? Here we go. Let's just stare at that for a minute. I'll be right back, folks.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monty the Monster...
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
Hey, everybody, we're all gonna get laid.
Oh boy, no. It's bacon!
You mean the sub count didn't move while I was gone? What happened? I still can't figure out the scoreboard, folks. It is an enigma. Let's try it one more time. Here is Dylan Beavers leading off the top of the 6th. And Bieber, Shane Bieber's still out there. Bieber versus Beavers. Bieber versus Beavers, folks. It's 0-1 on the Beeve. Folks, show me your Beavers, please.
Nice Bieber.
Thank you.
0-2 pitch fouled away. We're down by 3. It's the top of the 6th. We got the 2, 3, 4 hitters due up here. Beavers with a ground ball. That's a fair ball. Handled by Guerrero along the first base line. He'll get it to the pitcher covering for out number 1. Guerrero guarding the line there. Beavers hit it right down the line. Nice play by Guerrero. Pretty agile for a big guy. Umpire had to get out of his way there. 1 down. Bieber up to 85 pitches. Here's Gunner. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. Where are my luckies? Where are my luckies? Darn it. 1-0 to Gunner is a strike. 1-1.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Hey, Ken, thank you for the congratulations. There's a curveball for a strike on the outside edge. 1-1 on Gunner. 1-2, sorry. Not always in the chat, but always watching. Ken, I love it when folks like you do that, just from time to time. I don't expect everybody to be in here chatting it up nonstop every time they're here, but an occasional check-in, it's nice to hear from some of you quieter folks out there just once in a while. It's 2-2 on Gunner. Pitch. That's to left field, but right at him. A line out to left by Gunner. 2 away. $90 pitches for Bieber. Offense today, and for the most part in this series, not too sharp. Jeremiah Jackson hitting cleanup today. So far, it hasn't really been a good day. Hit into a double play first time up. Merely hit into a second one. That's a foul tip on that pitch. The count is 1-1 on Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Bow, bow, bow. Swung on, fouled away. 1-2 on Jeremiah. Folks, that like count, getting a little bit worried here. We're in the 6th inning. We're still 25 away from 100, and we don't have 100 people here. The count in the room right now is pretty low, especially compared to yesterday. Folks, we had as many as 500-something people in here at the later stages of the game yesterday. Again, we are being challenged with NFL audiences, so we need to work a little harder to get to 100 today on that like count. That pitch is fouled back by Jeremiah. It's still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on, top of the 6th. Bieber might be his final inning of work here. He's about to throw his 96th pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Folks, we're going to Chicago tomorrow. What's the info for the game there? 7:25. The stream will start. Swing and a miss. Jeremiah strikes out, and the inning is over. Shane Bieber, if that's it for him today, he had himself a very nice outing. 6 innings, 1 run on 4 hits. And let's see how many strikeouts he ends with after that punch out there. Looks like 5 strikeouts, 1 walk. We are down by 3 going into the bottom of the 6th, folks. We're going to need some late offense. We got to wake up. Right now it's not looking good, but we've got some time. 4-1 Blue Jays going into the bottom of the 6th. All right, I got to go find my luckies. I don't know where they are. So, yeah, tomorrow, Tyler Wells will be on the mound against Sean Burke. And, look, I know it's not an exciting matchup playing the White Sox, but if you're looking to win, watch the Orioles win. This is a good chance to do it coming up here the next few days. So come on back tomorrow. First pitch is at 7:40 Eastern. I'll be on the air at 7:25 p.m. pregame. Okay? I need to go find my luckies. So I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Thank you. Well, we're going to give Ragsdale another inning of work. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Alejandro Kirk leading it off for the Blue Jays. First pitch is a curveball off the plate for ball 1. Did that screen freeze again? Folks, it's being too much of a problem today. Folks, new subscribers, I promise you, the scoreboard normally isn't this much of a pain. But today it's just freezing. A bunch. It's 2-0 on Kirk, leading off the bottom of the 6th. Make it 2-1 as Ragsdale hits the bottom of the zone with a sinker. Strike 2, another sinker. You think Baltimore would be able to support NBA and or NHL? No, I don't. 2-2 the count on Kirk. I don't mean to make it such a short topic. It's just, I don't think so. The 2-2. That ball is fouled away. We'll do it again. We're on the road, Jordan. We're in Canada. Final game north of the border this season. Heading to Chicago tomorrow. Well, technically heading there today after the ball game. This is a curveball fouled away. Kirk still up there with a 2-2 count leading off the bottom of the 6th. The 2-2. Base hit in the right field. Alejandro Kirk. He may be built like a Lego character, but damn, this dude's a good player, isn't he? Leadoff single for Kirk. Here's Dalton Varsho. First pitch is a fastball upstairs, ball 1. Varsho with a single and a run scored, 1 for 2. Yeah, so the screen, we're just going to have to hang out over here, folks. Sorry. Come on, baseball gods. Be kind to us. The 1-1 pitch. Curveball hit in the air. Center field. Cowser is coming in and makes the catch. Kirk stays at first base with one away now here in the bottom of the 6th. Ernie Clement had that big 2-run double his last time up. That was when it was a 1-1 ball game. He looks at strike 1. Curveball fouled off, 0-2. Next pitch from Ragsdale. Another curve. That ball hit on a bounce to Gunnar. He goes to second for 1, over to first, not in time. Man, Clement gets down the line fast. I thought we might have a play on this, but we only get the lead runner. It's a fielder's choice for Clement. He's on at first with 2 down. Joey Loperfido, the number 8 hitter, Looks at ball one. He's 0 for 2. Double barrel action in the Blue Jay pen. They got a lefty up along with the righty Varland. It's Ryan Barucki. Fastball high from Ragsdale. It's 2-0. Folks, you got any good topics? If this offense can't get us excited, we got to have something to talk about here. Oh, I saw a really good movie yesterday. Holy cow. Here's a fly ball to left center field and deep. That ball's going to get over the head of Carlson. Cowser will pick it up off the track. A run is going to come around to score, and the Blue Jays just widen the lead. It's now 5-1. This has not been a fun weekend. And I just want to say right now, for everybody tuning in, thank you. Thank you for sticking with these Orioles. We had such a fun homestand. And, the first 2 games here have gotten increasingly more difficult to watch. And here it is, NFL Sunday. Oh, we're down 4 now. It's 5-1. Runner at second base with 2 down. Andres Jimenez takes ball 1. Just want to say thanks for hanging in here, guys. Curveball's in there for a strike. 1-1 on Jimenez. One pitch. Swing and a miss. Ragsdale seems to have a preference for that curveball. He throws it a lot. Two strikes on the batter, 2 out in the inning. A run in for the Blue Jays. Runner at second. There's a Tapper foul. Still 1-2. What do we got to do to get a professional curling team? That's what I'm talking about. Curling, folks. It's the biggest growing sport out there. Here's a fly ball to left. Carlson will head toward the corner and make the catch to end the inning. The Blue Jays get another run in. They have opened up a 4-run lead here with 3 innings to play. It is 5-1 Toronto as we head to the 7th. What's going on with the football? Ravens are up 20-10 on the Browns with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Lamar Jackson has thrown a pair of touchdowns today. 13 for 23, 139 yards, no picks. Zay Flowers is the leading receiver, 4 catches, 42 yards. Where's the running? Where's Henry? Holy cow, folks. Ravens can't run the ball today. Justice Hall leads all running backs. 3 carries, 7 yards. Derrick Henry, 6 carries, 6 yards. Ouch. What up with that? I'm looking at these offensive stats, and I'd have to tell you that the Ravens should feel fortunate that they've got a 20-10 lead. Did they get that second touchdown defensively? Like a pick 6 or something? Oh, no, because Lamar's thrown 2 touchdowns. Well, I guess they've been given very good field position because they have not accumulated a whole lot of yards in this game. All right. So Bieber is finished. Maybe that'll help. Louis Varland is going to come in now, right-hander for the Blue Jays. Got an ERA of 3.12. Bieber threw 97 pitches, 67 for strikes, 4 hits, 1 walk, struck out 5. Looks like we got Basayo up to lead off the inning, and he takes a first pitch strike. Basayo 0 for 2. Varland started the season with the Twins. This is his 70th appearance between Minnesota and Toronto. The 0-1 is swung on and missed. Oh-2 from Varland in the dirt. Laid off by Sammy. What? Scott. That was his quote. The 1-2 to Basayo. He swings and misses at a curveball that dropped below the zone. Sammy's had a not too good day at the plate. 0 for 3. 1 away here in the 7th. You're telling me Mansolino said before the game yesterday he kept Jeremiah out of the lineup because he was playing so well? Huh? He's playing too well. He needs a break. Kobe Mayo at the plate. First pitch fouled off. Mayo has the only run of the day for Baltimore. A home run back in the 2nd. His 9th of the season. He's up to 24 RBI. That ball is fouled off right side. 0-2. Well, I don't know what to say. By that logic, let's just sit gunner for Mateo. What are we doing? 0-2. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I'm not sure if I can trust Mansolino to put together some IKEA furniture, to be honest with you. This pitch is fouled away. It's still a ball and 2 strikes. Mateo for Cowser. That sounds more like a Mansolino idea. What was I thinking? Putting Mateo at shortstop. Yeah, center field. What am I thinking? 1-2 pitch. Mayo went around on a pitch in the dirt. They tag him out to complete the strikeout. 2 down in the inning. Good grief. So, which game is uglier, the Ravens or this? Because at least the Ravens are winning. The Orioles are not. Hey, Chilo, thank you. How you doing? Colton Cowser up. 2 down, nobody on. He goes to left. That ball's hit deep. That ball is going to get out of here. Holy cow. A laser shot to the opposite field. Bye-bye birdie. Colton Cowser. I was about to say, watch him get a solo shot when we're down by 4. With the way he's been going lately, maybe he'll just take a nice, easy swing. Cowser, folks, this was a crazy home run. This ball was hit. This ball was in the air like 2 seconds. Opposite field shot. That was something. I want to see that swing again. It's 5-2 now after the home run. Carlson at the plate. He's got a count of a ball and a strike after this pitch bounces in there. Show us that home run swing again. Come on, Masson. What are you doing? We haven't had a whole lot to enjoy. We don't get one replay of the home run? 1-1 pitch, grounded to short. And that'll end the inning. The Orioles get a run on a solo homer from Cowser that apparently we're not allowed to see a replay of. Are you serious? We don't get one replay of a home run? Come on, Masson. What the hell, man? We've been sitting here all afternoon. We finally got something to enjoy. We can't watch it a second time? For crying out loud? All right, whatever. Unbelievable. Good grief. What, do we have to pay extra for... That's going to be the next plan, folks. You want to know what the rich people have next for us? We're going to have to pay extra if you want to watch a replay of a play that you really like. Just, pop in $1 if you want to see a replay. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Hey, folks, guess what time it is? Anybody in the mood for some flapjacks? It's time to throw some cakes on the griddle. Get those cakes up in the chat, folks.
Thank God I'm a country boy. 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 Thank God I'm a country boy.
Yes, sir. Andrea's here, folks. Andrea's making an appearance once again. Say hi to Andrea. Another Magic membership. How many is that, Andrea? I wish I had a running count. I have to think it's got to be up there around 50. Just crazy. Insane. Thanks so much, Andrea. Another Magic membership. Andrea, I just want to let you know, these 1 month memberships, the season's winding down. And here's a line drive base hit to left by George Springer. That's going to go all the way to the wall, and he's going to have himself another extra base hit today. George Springer is on fire. A leadoff double. Ragsdale is still out here? Ragsdale is still out here? I thought we'd see Dietrich Inns in this game today. So we activate Ragsdale. This looks like another classic. Let's just throw this waiver wire guy out there to eat some innings. And, yeah, I hate games like this. It's like the Orioles are punting before we even see the first pitch of the day. Really? Was this always the plan? 3 innings out of Ragsdale? Here's a ball that's going to drop in for a hit, and the Springer's going to stop at third. Runners at first and third, nobody out. Ragsdale sucks. Yeah, he will be DFA'd tomorrow. That was the plan. Call this guy up, make him throw until his arm falls off, and then DFA him tomorrow as we plan to lose. That's what this looks like, and I hate it. I hate this. I don't mind a bullpen game, but come on, man. At least we had Albert, we had Dietrich Inns. We had a chance to use those 2 guys and get through 5, maybe as many as 6 innings. And then just go to your bullpen like normal for the rest of the way. Instead, we did whatever the hell this was. Oh, no. Vlad Guerrero on his backswing got Alex Jackson on the helmet. His mask came flying off. And the umpire is checking the left ear of Jackson to make sure it's not bleeding. Wow. I was just saying yesterday how much it must suck to be a pitcher to take a liner off the bat of Guerrero. This is probably the only thing that's worse. But Jackson, apparently okay. Honestly, have we not learned from previous situations like this? I mean, the trainer should just go out there and just do the eyeball test and make sure Jackson's good. Why don't we do this? I mean, we had a concussion issue with Maverick Hanley. Three and one the count on Guerrero. Nobody out. Runners at the corners. And there's ball 4 from Ragsdale. This is just... bases loaded, nobody out. Yeah, I saw that one, Scott. We're going for the win right there. He said, well, Guerrero was coming up to lead off the inning. And I'm like, yeah, your point being? What is your point, Tony? How does that explain taking him out when he had plenty of pitches left to give? Mansolino, God, it's like, I can't believe it. I opened up I'll take the blame. Pre-game show before the Friday night game, after winning 8 out of 9, I was trying to give Mansolino some credit and say, look, I know I've been hard on the dude, and I'm not saying I think he's our manager of the future, but let me at least acknowledge Mansolino and is, at least learning on the job, improving a little bit, I guess, but holy cow, these last 3 games, whatever progress I was trying to give him credit for appears to have gone away. This ball is going to get down in the left field corner. Addison Barger has an extra base hit, and this game is out of hand. 2 runs are going to score. Guerrero comes in sliding with the second run. 3 runs are going to score. 8-2. It's a 3-run double for Addison Barger. And yeah, just throw Ragsdale out there and just, yeah. Tony, what's your plan now? What's the plan now, Tony? Ragsdale continues to pitch. I guess we'll get a position player out there to pitch the 8th. Folks, I would ask the hat to help intervene, but the hat magic doesn't work when your manager is purposefully tanking the fucking game. Pardon my French. Alejandro Kirk has a count of 1 ball, 1 strike. Check swing foul. It's 1-2. By the way, the earmuff 8th inning is in full effect. A half inning early. Folks, if you want to swear in the Charm City chat, you have every reason to, starting now and for the remainder of the ball game. 1-2 the count on Alejandro Kirk. Fouled away, we'll do it again. Nobody up in the Oriole. Nobody up in the Oriole bullpen. Nobody up. Kirk with a ball drilled to left that only the concept of foul territory bails us out. As Ragsdale, 54 pitches. What is this shit? The 1-2 in the dirt, 2-2. Honestly, Tony, what do you think the fan base is thinking right now? You know, us hardcore fans on a September Sunday, not watching the NFL, supporting our team, and you're going to pull this shit? This was never a game today, was it, Tony? Facing a division opponent with, getting swept. Something we don't like to have happen. But apparently you don't give a shit. 2-2 on Kirk. That ball's hit out toward right. That ball is going to be past the diving glove of Beavers. Holiday will retrieve it. Runner coming around third. He'll score. It's 9-2. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. You know how much damage you've done to this team today, Tony? This isn't just about one score of one game. You guide a team like this? How the fuck do you think they're going to respond tomorrow? This is garbage. Ragsdale stays in the game. I'm sure we'll get a position player to pitch the eighth. Take your pick, folks. Who do you want to see pitch the eighth? Mateo? Dalton Varsho at the plate. Runner at first. Still nobody out in the inning. And the first pitch is high. Why don't you just curb stomp me, Tony? Huh? Why don't you tell me to just bite down on the curb and just shove your boot down onto my skull? One and one on Varsho. Fouled away, 1-2. Ragsdale's one strike away from an out. Stop what you're doing. Hang in there. Could be the first out of the inning any moment now. Oh, I'm sorry. That ball's drilled to right and down for extra bases. I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. That'll be a double. Second and third, still nobody out. Ragsdale's still on the mound, still. Still. Gee, I wonder if he'll be DFA'd within 10 minutes after last pitch. So why is he on the damn mound? I can't even describe what I'm watching. Because why would I want to traumatize people? Why would I want to explain what nobody would possibly ever want to hear? Well, I'll try. A soft grounder to Gunnar. He overruns it. Another run scores. Everybody's safe. It's an absolute shit show. Everybody has given up in this game. Hey, Drew French is out to have a chat. What's the strategy, Drew? What are you letting Ragsdale know which flight to catch out of the Toronto International Airport to get back to whatever bumfuck AA team he belongs on? Still nobody out in the inning. Still nobody out in the inning. 67 pitches from Ragsdale. Ball one to Loperfido. This is the worst. This is number one. Worst game I've ever seen. Could we have a double play ball? No. Another run will score. It's 11-2. Or should have, right? Yeah, 11-2. Ground ball, RBI for somebody. Who? I don't know. Whatever. It's 11-2. Just another run. Just another one. First out of the inning, everybody. First out of the inning. All they had to do was bat around. Andres Jimenez at the plate. 0-1 pitch, low, 1-1. I just don't get it. I don't understand the hard stance. At comeback at a Ragsdale, he drops it, does recover and get it to first in time for the second out. 72 pitches from Ragsdale. He's going to catch up with Bieber. He's like 2 batters away from matching Shane Bieber's 7-inning outing. This is so stupid. Here's George Springer. He's already got an extra base hit in the inning. 3 for 4 today. Yeah, it's more pitches than Shigano had. Are you kidding me? I have to stick around for the post-game press conference. I have to. BW is going to go nuclear. It is 2:45 a.m. over here on a Sunday going into a Monday morning. But my neighbors are about to get a rude awakening if they haven't already. Springer takes a strike. It's 2-1. This is just such a, it's just gross. What's happening here? It's gross. And the team knows it. You can tell by the way Gunnar couldn't handle the ball. You can tell the way Beavers made the bad decision trying to make a diving catch to the ball get away. Just everybody is just like, wow, we are doing whatever it takes to lose today. Nothing's going to stop us from losing today. Really upsetting. Payoff pitch to Springer. Called strike. Ragsdale. 'Cause 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 ' Thanks.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
That is the most painful inning I have watched. And we've had some awful innings this season. That was the worst. I mean, capitulation situation if I've ever seen one. 10-2 Blue Jays going into the 8th inning. We are 5. We are 5 likes away from 100. Do I deserve them? I don't know. I am as far from being anywhere resembling professional calling this game. Worst Oriole pitcher, Patrick Vieira or Ragsdale? I mean, Vieira walked like 4 straight dudes, and then they pulled him. But that's when we still had Brandon Hyde. He understood at least if somebody is awful, you take him out of the fucking ball game. We're at 100 likes. Thanks, everybody.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
And my glasses just dropped all the way to the floor. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they? I'm sure I've got a scratch on them now. Why wouldn't I? What else can go wrong? I mean, folks, again, I don't care what our situation is. I know we're not making the playoffs, all right? But I'll be damned if I'm going to get embarrassed like this in a division game and get swept so easily. Like, not even try to figure out a way to win this one today. I mean, what were they thinking planning this out? Did they actually think that this would somehow lead to some chance of winning a ball game? Do we have the leadoff man on? Alex Jackson just got a base hit in the center field. I need to see if my glasses are broken. Hold on. Are we going to get some pinch hitters now? Yeah, Emmanuel Rivera is up to hit, folks. Leadoff man on. Rivera takes a strike. And who's on the pitch? Ryan Barucki, the left-hander, is on for Toronto. It is 11-2 Blue Jays. And there's some other changes in the field for Toronto. Tyler Heineman is now doing the catching. Nathan Lucas, after pinch hitting, stays in the game playing to right field. Loperfido moves from right to left field. And I think that's it. That ball to the left side and through. A base hit. Back-to-back base runners. Pinch hit single for Rivera. All right. 2 down. 7 more base runners, and we're back in this. That ball ate up the third baseman. Okay, so I didn't see that. There's some mixture of shadow and sunshine on that third base side of the field. That plus my glasses not being on, kind of hard to see the ball. Here's Dylan Beavers. Okay, miracle comeback starts now. 1-0 to Beavers. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. That's a swing and miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Beavers. He's 0 for 3. All he does is get on base, but not yet today. You know, another thing I was thinking about after yesterday's game, I'd like to know what the Orioles' record is in games where Jackson Holliday gets either picked off or thrown out trying to steal a base. Now Dietrich Enns gets up? What for? He's actually good. Why would Dietrich Enns be getting up now? We're down 9 runs. Here's a liner to short. Jackson's off the bag, and it's a double play. You can't make this shit up, folks. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. What are we trying to do here? What are we even trying to do? What is the fucking plan? Daniel Johnson, is that you? I can't tell. Oh, it's Mateo. Yeah, Johnson got optioned back to AAA. Mateo is at the plate. Getting his 1 at-bat this week. Runner at first, 2 down. The 0-1 to Mateo. Outside. How are the Ravens doing? Are they wrapping it up? What a joke. 1-1 pitch inside. The 2-1's up and away. 3-1 to count. Is that a final? 34-10. There you go, folks. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for the Ravens. Did the running game ever get going there, George? Turn around. Every now and then I'm watching an Oriole game and I can't believe what I'm seeing. Turn around. Every now and then I want to pull my hair out every time I'm watching Tony Mansolino. Turn around. Every now and then I want to throw my computer out the window and never watch this. Turn around. All right, there's a strikeout. Mateo strikes out to win the inning. Why is Dietrich Enns up? If he comes into this game, I am going on protest. Put Vasquez into the game. Put anybody that's not a pitcher into this game. You already gave up, so continue to give up. Just continue to give up. I'm not sure what that scene is. Ace Ventura 1 reporter scene. It's now 41-10. Wow. See, that's what you call coming back late. Well, at least one Baltimore team's got that going today. This has been, like, honestly, I'm angry. I'm really angry. There is no thinking, Michael. I'm just waiting right now to see if he's coming into the game, and I'm going to lose my mind if I see him in there. I'm going to lose my mind if I see him in the game. Put Vasquez into this game. By the way, final line on Ragsdale, 2 innings, 9 hits and a walk, 7 runs, 1 strikeout. ERA of 31.5. ERA of 31.5. All right, who's on the pitch? It's not Enns, and it is Luis Vasquez. Okay. Mancelino hasn't completely lost his fucking mind. Here's a ball grounded to Mayo at first. He'll take it to the bag, 1 away. Luis Vasquez has already outpitched Ragsdale by a mile. 1 pitch, 1 out. I'm going to archive this game simply as the Ragsdale game. Okay, folks? You'll never see him again. This was the Ragsdale game. One from Vasquez. Oh, come on, Blue. That's a strike. But it is. I mean, come on. With a position player, that's a strike. That was like an inch high. And he calls it a ball. Come on, Blue. Don't be a dick. I mean, haven't we suffered enough? Let's get the hell out of Canada. Ground ball up the middle. Nice stab there by Holiday. And he'll get it to first in time, 2 away. I'm sorry. Jeremiah Jackson is now at second base. I think. They haven't made a change on my ESPN page. But I should at least be able to tell. Yeah, they still have Jeremiah. Oh, well, yeah, Holiday got pinch hit for. That's right. Okay, so Jeremiah Jackson. That was a nice play by Jeremiah. So 2 down, Addison Barger. Lifts one to right and deep. Cows are on the track, makes the catch. Luis Vasquez, 3 up, 3 down. Vasquez's ERA 0.00. 9 pitches, 6 strikes, 3 outs. A 9-pitch inning. Unbelievable. Tony, what do you expect? What do you expect to hear from the reporters after this game? Like, what kind of questions? Like, what is Tony preparing to reply with? Give me your best Mancelino impression in the chat right now, please. Explain this one away. All right, so I'll pretend to be the reporter. You give me your best Mancelino impression, okay, Charm City chat? So, yeah, it got into the 5th inning there. You went from Wolfram to Ragsdale. Ragsdale threw a lot of pitches, 79. What was the thinking there? It was kind of a close game when he came in. In fact, it was a 3-2 ball game when he came in. And it seems like you just went to him and decided no matter what happened, he would throw about 80 pitches. And no matter what happened. What were your thoughts on that one, Tony? Barucki on the pitch, the ninth. Jeremiah Jackson, first pitch swinging, ground ball to shortstop. He's retired, 1 down. Don't want to lose confidence. Yeah, I don't see how the team morale could possibly be hit with a day like this. Here's Basayo. Oh, here's Tony again. Well, that's a good question, but I think we did play well. Just it's baseball, and we have days. Hey, Gary, I think he means something like this.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
What's that, Tony?
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Ah. Okay.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Basayo, 0-2 pitch, fouled back. We'll do it again. Hey, Tony. We had a close game, and then he went to some nobody, and...
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
Oh, well, that explains it. Okay, that's fine. Basayo lifts one to right center field in a diving catch by Nathan Lucas. What a catch. Why not? Go ahead, Toronto. This is your game. Might as well make a great catch. Basayo gets robbed on a hit that would have dropped in there if it weren't for a fine diving catch by Nathan Lucas. We're down to our final out. Thank God. Hey, the Steelers lost. All right. Kobe Mayo is up. Folks, you'll never forget this game, right?
I apologize for Baltimore.
Up and away to Mayo. It's 2-0.
I apologize for Baltimore. I apologize for Baltimore.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is.
I apologize for Baltimore.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike on Mayo. 2 down, nobody on in the ninth. The Orioles are about to get swept in Toronto. Good news is we're going to play the White Sox next. That is typically a good place to heal when your team is going bad. Go play the White Sox. Get better. You hope. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Kobe Mayo gets a walk with 2 down in the ninth. The Milkman gets another at-bat. Hit a home run his last time up. Takes a first pitch strike. Folks, I want to thank everybody for hanging out. We are going to, for some reason, here's a ground ball to first. It'll be taken to the bag unassisted for the final out of the ball game. The Blue Jays sweep the Orioles, and every game of this series got increasingly more difficult to watch. Yesterday, we had a 9th inning lead and blew it. That always sucks, but this was worse. This was a game where it felt like the team decided, screw it. We're just not really going to try our best to win this one today, are we? We're just going to throw some schmuck out there, let him get his ass handed to him, and yeah. Final score, Blue Jays 11, Orioles 2. The Orioles have now lost their 80th game of the season. We are only allowed to lose one more. if we want to avoid a losing record on the season. It is beginning to look virtually impossible. But again, we got the White Sox coming up. We've got Yankees and Rays as the other two teams left to play. I don't know. But I'm sick of Mansolino. I'm sick of whatever else. I mean, this can't be just Tony's, like, grand idea. I think Elias has some play in this. Maybe John Mabry said this was a good idea. I don't know. But isn't that why Mabry is here? To kind of help Mansolino in certain situations? Like, who the hell signed off on this? Who greenlit this crap? This is awful. Awful, awful. Albert threw 53 pitches. Ragsdale threw 79. What? I got to look this Ragsdale guy up. Let me just twist the knife into myself a little more. 27 years old, out of Wesley Chapel, Florida. Ragsdale. Carson Ragsdale used to be with the Giants. And what? I want more information than this. I'm not seeing any stats. I want to know who ran me over with their car today. I want to know more about who ran me over with their car. Two innings, I think. I'll have to go back to look. Where is it? Okay, here we go. Ragsdale. So, was this his major league debut? Folks, that was his major league debut. Why would you do that to him? So he never made an appearance for the Giants. He was in their system. They released him. I don't see him having made an appearance in a major league game until today. Why would you do that to him? All right, so Carson, hey, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have you basically start. I mean, is he even a starter? Not necessarily. I mean, with Norfolk, 7 games, 5 starts, 23 and a third innings. Let's look closer at this. 5 starts and then 2. Okay, so let's say those 2 other games he went 1 inning. So 5 starts, 21 innings. That's like 4 innings a start. What the hell were we thinking with this? That's his major league debut. And probably his major league finale. Carson Ragsdale. Welcome to the Bigs. Holy shit. All right. Well, again, I have, for some reason, decided to inflict pain upon myself and stick around for Tony Mansolino's post-game press conference because I have to hear this. I have to hear this. I have to hear this. Do I have closed captioning? Okay, good. Oh, I got to hand it to this dude with his pleasant disposition after a game like this, calling his post-game show. Unbelievable, folks. Can we at least try and have one silver lining to this otherwise really shitty, miserable day? And that is we got to 3,500 subscribers on the channel. I want to thank everybody for subscribing today. Please stay subscribed so it doesn't go below 3,500 before tomorrow. It's a nice looking number, isn't it? It's a nice looking number on the sub count. I want to thank everybody for subscribing today. And again, folks, if you were watching this game today, the whole time, part of the time, whatever, thanks for doing it, because between where we're at with this season and the way things went today, I don't blame anybody for checking out, but a lot of you didn't, and that's really cool. That at least it confirms for me that I'm not the only crazy Oriole fan out there that's still willing to watch this team day in and day out, no matter how bad things can get. Today was bad, bad, bad. Oh, now we're going to get a replay. No, what I wanted to see was Cowser's home run. I still haven't seen a replay of Cowser's home run. They're replaying Mayo's home run right now. Apparently, we're just not allowed to ever see Cowser's home run unless you saw it live. You'll never see it. Brian Roberts is talking up Kobe. It's amazing. Can't Masson just maybe... I'm not saying, a bad game every time we lose. You turn on the post-game show and you sit there and you start talking about what's wrong with the team, right? But it's just so silly after a game like this to have Masson sitting here trying to tell Oriole fans, hey, Kobe Mayo, huh? Huh? Hit a home run today. Kobe Mayo, huh? Like, yeah, he hit a home run today. That's nice. This was a terrible game. Don't try to sugarcoat this shit. You gotta be kidding me. Tony Mansolino up next. Listen to them say that with like enthusiasm. Like, I'll have what you're having. What are you on, buddy? What kind of escape from reality drug are you on? Tony's coming up next. All right. I'm here. Can't wait. Unbelievable. This game today. That Ragsdale situation. The Ragsdale situation. The Ragsdale incident, I think maybe is a better word. I don't know. I mean, from now on, folks, that is forever terminology in Oriole lore. Okay? Whenever we see some shit like this, it's a Ragsdale. That's what we call it going forward. Are we going to maybe try to go to another arm here, or are we going to pull a Ragsdale? That's how we're going to treat it going forward. Ragsdale Gate. Of course, I forgot about that perfect suffix of gate. Slap that gate on there. All right, it should be just a minute here for this awful press conference that is not going to satisfy me in any way, shape, or form. But hey, maybe I'll get a viral video out of it as I lose my frickin' mind. We'll see. Don't worry. I'm not going to ham it up. Whatever reaction you get, it's the real deal. Hurry up. Let's get this over with. I can still get to some sleep before the sun gets up. Apparently, Mansalina was on the Ragsdale today. All right, here we go. Hey, kids are running the bases right now in Toronto. Isn't that fun? Tony Mansalino, right now, let's go to him. I think the best way to think about it is play their butts off. Bullpen does well. Not get the big hit. Bullpen melts down a little bit. Boy, he likes the word volatile. He really loves volatile. Get a thesaurus. That's a difficult situation for him. You put him there. We're trying as hard as we can to not use another bullpen arm. No shit. It didn't show. You have a chance to win a game tomorrow. It's the White Sox. It's the White Sox. You're acting like it's a pennant race and we're playing the Dodgers tomorrow. There's going to be some ups and downs. Which one was this, Tony? How would you classify this one? I haven't seen anything gone down like this since my prom date. In the back seat of a Buick Century. Oh yeah, let's talk about Cowser's home run. Yeah, let's really talk up the one time Cowser made contact this month. That'll unbelievable. Yeah, that'll make up for everything. Folks, sorry about today. We had to plan for the White Sox. All right. I'm going to go to bed now. I'm going to go to bed. What a shitty game. What a shitty game. Wow. All right. I'm going to see where I can send you, folks. Maybe like, a therapist would be the place to send you, not another stream, but I don't have the ability to send you to redirect you to a therapist. So let's see what we got otherwise here. Good grief. Good grief. Folks, are you sick of baseball? Do you want me to send you to a football game or a baseball game? You tell me. Where is the Phillies? Are they over? Is he doing his wrap-up show? If he's doing a wrap-up show, then okay, that's final. All right. We're going to go to a football game, folks. Rising Rhino is calling the Denver Broncos against the Indianapolis Colts. A couple of AFC teams going at it. And Rhino loves to call the football. So give him a like, a sub, and a hello if you don't mind. Thanks for hanging around this long, folks. I got to get out of here for my own mental health. I want to say thanks to everybody in the Charm City chat, the mods for keeping the chat nice and charming, everybody hitting the like button, getting it over 100 today, even though the turnout today was only 40% of yesterday's turnout. We still got over 100 likes. We hit 3,500 subscribers, and Andrea even popped in for another Magic membership gifted out. So thanks to everybody for all those things. Channel continues to grow. Hopefully the team can somehow do the same. We are playing the White Sox starting tomorrow night. Even with an incompetent manager, I would hope this team is going to get back to winning tomorrow. I hope you'll join me. Tyler Wells will be on the mound. And again, this game will be starting at 7:25. The stream will start, I believe, at 7:25. With first pitch at 7:40 p.m. So come on back for that, folks. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Go watch some football. Get this one out of your mind. Holy cow. Mancelino. I take it back. I can't believe it. I stuck my neck out there for you one time. One time. Trying to be fair. Trying to, not be like your typical sports person that just, creates an opinion of somebody and never changes it. Oh, this person sucks, and they'll forever suck because I said they suck. No, I'm a person that can say you suck, and then over time you start to prove me wrong. I'll give you credit. I tried to give you credit on Friday night, Tony. I tried to give you a little bit of credit, and look at this shit. I take it back. 80th loss of the season, folks. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Until tomorrow night, this has been the BirdWatcher. No sign of the hat for this one. We'll chirp at you later, folks. Sending it out a Rising Rhino. Go watch some football. Get this one out of your mind. Take care, everybody.